now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Blaydes is 29. Adesanya is 31. Blaydes weighed in at 265 pounds. The reach is identical. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, presenting the challenger, Curtis Racer. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up and we are underway.
All right, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
Well,
fight,
huge buzz for this fight, and round 1 is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5'2" player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging on the ground.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Blaydes. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh, big elbow.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Nice punch by Adesanya.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Big kick land.
Back and forth we go here. Kick to the body by Adesanya. And he landed the right hand there. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Liver kick. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back. Dig and kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Effective punch there by Adesanya. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice shot to the body there. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Blaydes' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, that right hand is on point. Lands the right hand. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds to go. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
5 minutes in the books.
Great round, bud, man. You look spectacular. You were outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio was fantastic.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. What a punch.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Big power shot there. Blaydes gets touched by that kick there.
Big shot to the head.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Blaydes gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Big right hook coming. It's blocked. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Well, as we call on the numbers here, about to cross the century mark, 99 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And in terms of the accuracy, they're landing at a 53% clip tonight against Curtis Razor Blaydes. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Blaydes. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the...
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Superman punch.
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Single collar tie.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. Punch over the top.
Blaydes' lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Big right hand. That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep. Just unable to quite find that range.
Oh! Holy smoke! He put him to sleep.
Oh, big left hook there. Back to the feet. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. And really starting to make these shots count.
Trying to recover full guard there.
90 seconds now to go in round 2. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Israel Adesanya is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Connects with a right. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
Beautiful punch.
Final seconds here. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, big elbow.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
Nice looping punch.
How good is that right hand?
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Right punches there. Adesanya's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Nice punch landed.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Well, getting close to 200 now. 168 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And landing with 51% accuracy thus far against Curtis Blaydes.
Beautiful strike.
Whew. Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's got him hurt here. Adesanya gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Oh, single collar tie here. And now he's got that tie. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded to the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, 1 minute to go in round 3. Blaydes has got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Take a deep breath. Relax. It's okay. He's getting to your body, though. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combination.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Ooh, what a punch.
Body kick now by Adesanya.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Knee to the body.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men are absolutely gassed.
They both fought very hard. But after round one, you saw one guy's cardio say, good night, guys. And in the second round, you saw the other guy, good night, guys. Now they're left with no cardio, and it's going to be a question of will and determination, and that's going to be who wins the fight. Good punch lands.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, he might be out.
Boom! Big jab.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Blaydes gets the takedown. Could be big here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
All right, take your time.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Adesanya. Blaydes has got the full mount. Adesanya's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blaydes. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blaydes. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Adesanya. Lands with the ground and pound. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Blaydes is back in full mount.
Take a seat. Deep breath. All right, listen. He's out striking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, we're gonna have to switch it up. I want you to...
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Final round, you ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Big.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurting. Nice jab by Curtis Blaydes. Got clipped with the right hand. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Adesanya. Starting to do some really significant... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done. What a performance!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched ground.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside.